Okay, so I'm in the crawl space. Literally, as you can see, I've got, I'm on my belly or back, and this is all this dirt that I have dug out. One man job. Right here is the pit that my sump pump is going in, and this guy, let's see if I can show you. I haven't put in the hose in the bucket yet, but ooh, got water in my face. But this guy is so deep that try to show you what I got here. And so this is all this water that's backed up here that has drained into the, I don't want to drop my phone in the water, but this is about 4 inches. Actually, yeah, it's about 4 inches deep and 4 inches wide. Now I've got to expand this another 8 to 12 inches and go down a little bit just before I can put the pipe in. But I wanted to drain the water out and have it dry up first, because with this wet clay in it, and when it's wet, it sticks to everything. With this wet clay, I could not get anywhere quick because it was so wet. Well, anyway, the point is to use this trench and pump the water out and let it dry out, and then come back and widen it, and then put the 4-inch corrugated pipe in. I am going to put the sump pump in it tomorrow. I do have a utility pump in that bucket right there in the back that I've been pumping water off on that side. I've got a high spot on the other side of that dirt, which causes water to drain back towards this utility pump, which is just temporary. It's going to come out. But the point is that the water drains from here, and it should drain all the way around in the pipe that I'm going to lay. And it's going to come all the way around to here and find the sump pump here, and the pump's going to pump it out. Now, in order to use the sump pump, I do have to put a GFI in here. Fortunately, I think I've got some electricity in here. I think it's hidden by the insulation. The insulation has not been happy because the moisture makes it heavier, and it tends to want to fall down. The moisture makes it heavier anyway. So as you can see, the insulation don't look happy, but at least it's insulated. Once I get it nice and dry, then I'll come back and put insulation where it's missing. I've already bought insulation to go in these places where the moisture has just caused it to saturate. Also, you see the color of the wood. That's I suspect is black mold. So once I get it all dried out, then I'm gonna get about 6 or 8 gallons of white distilled vinegar and come through here and saturate every bit of the wood to kill this mold. I could try to use a UV lighting system, but I'm just unfamiliar with how that works, and to be honest with you, I don't know how well the white vinegar works either, but that's the route that I have chose. Let's see. So I've got dirt all the way over here, that's all this dirt has to be dragged out. Now you can see that there is no way to crawl on your knees. You literally have to crawl on your belly. Now I got smart, so I'm making a little, I use the furniture dolly and put a little platform on it. And so I'm going to load the dirt on this platform and put some 1x3s on it to create a little channel on this plywood, on this OSB wood, to create a little channel where I can put the dirt on it and push it out, rather than having to drag it out like I have been doing. And believe it or not, I've got probably at a half ton to 3/4 tons of dirt already poured out. And what gave a lot of weight to that tonnage is it was all wet. Let me just show you the shovel here. The shovel is this guy, and in the process of digging, I would literally have to take my hand and peel the clay off. You see how it's sticking here, and I would have to peel it off with my hand. Of course, I had on gloves to do that, and then I could go back. I've already cleaned this shovel off once, so this is not too bad in too bad a shape. But you see how even right now, that, see how the clay is sticking to it, and I can't shake it off, so I would have to peel it off. So anyway, look at that handle. So now that I'm finished, I would go and rinse this off, get my sump pump in there tomorrow, and let it dry out, and then come back and widen it. So that's the plan. Okay, Frank White for Home Pro Repairs.